guys, Dr. Felix ASMR here. So this is going to be a live stream, but I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to come actually join. So I'm just gonna also make this into a video. So yeah, yesterday I finally unboxed my new camera, and here it is. And it comes with this really nice little built-in microphone here, which is pretty cool. I haven't tested it out yet because I just went to the store to get a memory card for it, but I like it. It's a nice little camera, 24 megapixels, 1080 HP, 16 times digital zoom. And so I just went to the store and got a memory card for it, only about 32 gigabytes. But yeah, now I like words cannot explain like how awesome this is. Like I looked at my channel, I went from 292 subscribers to 295 subscribers in just a couple days, and it's just really awesome because I love doing these videos because well, ever since I was young, I had like a very creative imagination. Like I was often told, like, every other kids, they like to play like cops and robbers, basketball, football, baseball, all that. And me, I'm always like playing like fantasy, medieval, dragon, knights stuff. Stuff. And at school, I would always get in trouble because I would always be seen like drawing pictures of dragons and weapons and stuff like that. But yeah. So I had really had like a creative side to me, and I didn't really know how to fully display it until YouTube came along, and here I am. I've had this channel for about 5 years, and what was worse is, in all honesty, I sort of, I think I kind of took it for granted. Like, there were like a lot of people, a lot of you guys who supported me from day one, and I just kept you guys waiting for the next video like year after year. And looking back, it was just like, I don't know, all I can say is I'm sorry, and I want you guys to know that now I'm starting to take this channel very serious now. I went out and I got a new camera. So, that's a start. Like pretty much my money, all the money that I got from relatives from Christmas, along with my paycheck, um, pretty much went into this. Because I want to start like a full-time career here on YouTube as an ASMR artist. And there are a lot of ASMR artists out there that kind of inspired me to do this. Gentle Whisper was the first ASMR artist that I've ever seen, and I loved her videos. Her videos were great. And then I came across Seafoam Kitten, who's also an ASMR artist, and her videos were creative, they were colorful, they were just amazing, and they kind of inspired me to make this channel. And but I guess when it comes to ASMR, I feel like I kind of took things for granted because I've had this channel for 5 years and never really did anything with it. Oh, hey there. What do I do for a living? Currently, I work as a part-time security guard. down at the stadium here in Arizona, which is State Farm Stadium, where the Cardinals play the football games and there's concerts and stuff like that. So whenever I'm not making these videos, I'm working over there. I've been doing that for about 7 years now, and it's a really cool job. I like it. Yeah, I was just talking about like how I first started. Yeah, it's a pretty cool job. Um, I get along with pretty much everybody there, and like I get along with my bosses. The only problem of it is that sometimes, well, when there's sporting events, stuff like that, there's alcohol for sale, and you know, when you get two guys who support separate teams, and oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still kind of new to the whole live streaming thing, so I'm still trying to get the hang of it, but there should be like a little bell or notification or something on my channel that you should be able to click on. But I'm still new to this, so forgive me. But yeah, working as a security guard, it's a pretty cool job. The only downside is, you got to deal with some drunk people, and you got to break up some fights. I broke up some fights, but not really like fist fights. Just a lot of guys. They just talk a lot of smack. Huh. I kind of have the same problem as you. I've subscribed to a couple other channels too, and sometimes I don't get the little notification thing. Oh, you were a bartender for a while, so you must have seen some stuff. But yeah, as a security guard, I've almost been puked on, and someone spilled their beer on me. So it's a fun job, but there's a lot of crazy people that try to they just make it hard. Like, yeah, bartending sounds like a stressful job. But yeah, well, no, I've been in security for 7 years. I loved it, and I plan to do it for the rest of my life. But yeah, I've been having the same problem. Like, I don't get the notifications when some of the people I subscribe to are have done something, and I don't know. Ah, okay. Yeah, because usually there's like the different types of drunks. Like there's some like the goofy drunks, some are like the angry drunks. Like not the ones that want to fight, just the ones that want to talk a lot of smack. And usually I just tell them, if you keep it up, then I'm gonna kick you out. And normally they listen. But I'm glad you liked my cranial nerve exam video. Um, you can see I do it all like I have a green screen right here that I've recently learned to use, and slowly I'm getting better at it. I mean, looking back at some of my other videos, like my blacksmith video part 2 that I've done, um, it wasn't really the best, but it was the best that I can do because all my videos that I make it off my tablet here, a Samsung tablet. So there's only like so much I can actually do with it. Um, because there is an app that you can use on the tablet for like video green screens, and it's good, you know, but it's not that great. I don't have an Instagram. I'm gonna start one actually, because my brother is a photographer, Um, my brother's a photographer. He's told me all about Instagrams, and he likes to take a lot of pictures of like just nature, and some girls wants to be his models, and he takes a lot of great pictures. Is Yeah, but yeah. So this is my new camera. I bought it online on Amazon for like $95. So it's really, well, I think it's pretty good. 24 megapixels, 16 time digital zoom, 1080 HP. So it's something small and simple, but I think it will make my videos look really great. Because before, like on my tablet, I have it all like use the front camera when I make my videos, but with this, I can just like turn this part around and see me. And I just want to make my videos a little bit more clear because I do have a lot of fun making these. But yeah, it's a really cool camera. Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube right now. But yeah, the camera I have, it actually did come with this microphone, but you have to unscrew this back part, and you have to insert like one of those little circle batteries in there to get it to work. And it does come with it. And you know, I haven't yet got into like trying this out yet. I do want to get a better mic, like without a doubt. Like that's like on one of my lists. Because with the holidays and everything, and me and my brother getting our own apartment, money's been kind of a little scarce lately. Like I currently make about 13.25 an hour at my job. So I gotta be a little bit wiser on how I spend my money. But with the holidays, I get relatives that just give me money, which is great. And some of it, along with the job, my security job, I kind of put it together to buy, this camera. And it wasn't that expensive, only like $95 or so. And also, what I really love about this is that it also came with this, like a small little wireless remote. Because in some of my videos, you may have seen me where I have to like reach over to my tablet to stop the recording. But with this, I can actually hit the record button from my camera and I can just go from there, without making the little awkward lean over to stop recording kind of thing. But yeah, I like it. The only tricky part about it is like now that I'm gonna make videos off the camera. Yeah, a haircut roleplay is actually gonna be the first video I make with this camera because I want to test out the mic. Because my most successful videos was a haircut roleplay around close to 10,000 views. And haircut roleplays are one of my favorite videos to watch. I love haircuts, I love crinkles, you know. I love whispering, especially if someone like has an accent. It's just really soothing to me. But yeah, the first video I'm going to make with this microphone, it's going to be a haircut roleplay. Because I always have fun with those. And, oh, okay. Yeah, I made a few different haircut videos, and and apparently a lot of people love them. I can't really blame them because they are very relaxing. Um, but yeah, my brother's a photographer, and he has a laptop that I'm gonna have to start using now that I'm gonna be recording off my camera. And the problem with that is his laptop is also the chiropractor roleplay. Yeah, I remember that. That was surprisingly a very successful video. Like I didn't know it was gonna be that great. But yeah, my brother's laptop is getting full on memory right now. So right now I'm kind of working on trying to save up to get a new laptop so I can put all my projects in there. So I'm trying to support my Patreon and my PayPal. So maybe hopefully some of you guys can help me out there. But yeah, when I did the chiropractor roleplay video, I didn't see any other chiropractor roleplay videos on YouTube. So I thought, this might be pretty cool to make. I wonder if people will actually like it. And to my surprise, a lot of people really started liking it, and people even started requesting a part two of it. And next thing I knew, now there was a lot of chiropractor ASMR videos out there. But it's just the ones where not really role play, they just show the doctors like just kind of cracking the necks. So it's not really so much a role play of those ones. But yeah, the how I made the sounds in the chiropractor roleplay video is I actually take some half empty water bottles, roll them up into a blanket, so when I press down, you hear the crinkles, but it's not like loud. It sounds like it's coming from like inside the body. Yeah, I like a lot of those chiropractor videos too with the cracking, and so yeah, that's like kind of gave me an idea like because usually if you have ASMR and if you like one thing, like and a lot of people don't like, then a lot of them are going to most likely like it, and they probably didn't even know that they like it. Crack addicts. Yeah. There's this one guy who does a move, a chiropractor move. He calls it the ring dingler or something like that, where the person lays on their back, he wraps a towel around their neck, and then he just like pulls them, and they feel the crack all the way down their back, and he calls that the ring dingler. Yeah, John said that's the one. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you guys knew that. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've actually had something like that done to me. I used to go to a chiropractor before, but he didn't use a towel or nothing. He just used his hands and he would pull, and I would only feel it like about to my mid back. I would feel it, but it does feel great. It feels amazing. Like it's like a deep breath your whole body needs. Ah, you are so lucky. You're so lucky. I mean, I would actually put that on my bucket list to go there and to have them do that to me. Oh yeah, I haven't been to a chiropractor in years either. I used to go to the joint chiropractor. It's one of those little walk-in ones where you don't need an appointment or anything. It's like a membership kind of thing. But you know, it would be $50 a month, and you get like 4 visits in a month. You know, and chiropractic is like really amazing. Like I went there with a cold. Yeah, it actually feels really good. Like what they do is when they adjust you, it's not really your bones that are cracking, but it's like little gas or air bubbles that gets in between your joints, in between the bones, and when they adjust them, they just pop. That's what the sounds are. So it's really not like they're cracking your bones or anything like that. And yeah, it doesn't hurt at all, and it actually feels like really pleasant. I went there with a cold once where my nose was stuffed up. I couldn't breathe that well. They adjusted my neck slightly, and I was just able to breathe again. But yeah, chiropractors are pretty cool. And when I looked up on YouTube, I was surprised that there was no chiropractor roleplay videos. So I thought I'd make one, and now I see a couple new ones. But yeah, I think Monday I'll make a new chiropractor video. But possibly tomorrow, maybe I'm gonna test out the camera with a good old fashioned haircut video. But yeah, that's cool that you live in the same place as Dr. Jonathan, was it? And you're actually gonna get to see him one day. That's really cool. Yeah, I've seen all of his videos. I've seen a compilation of all the different people react to when he does the ring dinger. What do I do? Yeah, that's the thing. Like I gotta keep adding new videos because I've had this channel for 5 years, and it's you know, and I feel like if I would have been more persistent with it, I would have way more subscribers right now. But I guess like I don't know what it was. I was just lazy. Like I didn't think that it was really gonna boom. But then like when I got older, I decided that I'm actually doing this more for me because I love making videos. I love uh, yeah. So that's what I'm focusing on. Like I'm trying to get more and more content out there so people like when people look, they don't have to see that okay, this guy only posts his videos like once every couple months or once every year or so, like how I used to. And that was just me being lazy, but now I want to take this serious and I really am taking it serious now. And for your previous question, what do I do on off seasons when the football seasons is done? Well, at the State Farm Stadium where I work at, they do other events. There's like concerts, there's car shows, RV shows, outdoor shows, home and garden shows. There's a lot of different stuff I can work at over there. And before that, well, not before, but I also used to work at a casino here in Arizona called the Talking Stick Resorts, which was a pretty cool job, like a season job during the summer because they have a pool and they would have pool parties there with a special guest DJ. And that was a pretty cool job. All right, good night, Isaiah. I hope I said your name right. Have a good night. But yeah, there's other things for me to work at when it's not a football game. Like, I've done, because other security companies would hire people from my security companies to work at one of their shows at a different arena if they're running low. Like, I did the Kevin Hart show, his stand up comedy act, at a small arena in downtown Phoenix. I worked that, and I'm sitting there, standing there, trying to look professional, try to be professional, and this guy is just making me laugh. Like, like Kevin Hart's a real funny guy. But yeah, for sure. I'm gonna make a haircut roleplay video with the new camera tomorrow, and really, that is awesome. Yeah, wow. So did you like serve? Did you serve him a drink, or was he just like, just there? Yeah, I remember this one day at the when I was working at the hotel, they had a little special guest band playing there. It's like an old band. Oh, okay. He was just at a comedy club and stayed at the hotel. All right, that's cool. And I actually met oh, who was he? I forget, but he was the singer in Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's like an old '80s rock band. And a couple of years ago, I worked at one of their events, and as we were getting all set up, one of the singer was, he was walking past. He was saying, "Hey, thanks." Oh, sweet. Yeah, my dad's a big fan of them too. But yeah, like the lead singer, he came by and he was actually saying thank you to the securities, like, and good work out there. But yeah, it was a pretty cool experience. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to keep the job at the casino where I was working at, because of new management. They wanted their security guards to start having gambler's license, the little license that people need to, be able to legally gamble, like, blackjack dealers. And I was disappointed. Like, I'm not here to gamble or anything. You guys hired me to be a security guard, and I'm just here to be your security guard. And just so yeah, it was a really cool job. It sucks that I lost it, but I'm not gonna waste money to go get a license that I'm never gonna use because I'm not there to be a gambler. I'm there to be a security, and that's why you guys hire me. But I love working at the stadium. I've been there 7 years, and yeah, one of the most craziest incidents I've had there at the stadium was a man who was drinking a lot. He walked up to a police officer like while I was outside on my post. He walked up he walked up to him, and for no reason whatsoever he started cussing the guy out like, I don't give a fuck. Like, dude. He started cussing the guy out. And then two more officers started approaching the guy from behind, and they started looking over his shoulders like this, and then the man starts looking around. He says, "You know what? Y'all." He tries to get away. The three officers follow him out, and the man, he starts panicking, so he tries to run away. The cops grab him, but he slips out of their grips, and outside there's like a small little fountain, like for decoration. The guy jumps up on the edge of the fountain, and the first cop that he was cursing at pulled out his taser, tased the guy, and the guy fell into the water. And that so far was one of the craziest things I've ever seen because I've seen YouTube videos of people getting tased, but when you see it in real life, it's just crazy. But yeah, that guy definitely got what he deserved. And like I said, as being a security guard, I've almost been puked on, like three different occasions. I've almost been puked on, and one guy even spilled some of his beer on me. Dance moves. Yeah, like there's also those kind of like people like when they get drunk, they just want to dance and party. Like yeah, like I've had to deal with drunk people. But like 9 times out of 10, you just tell them to behave and they'll listen because they pay a lot of money for those seats. A lot of them are like season ticket holders, and one of the policies is like if you keep acting up, then we have a right to take away your season tickets and not give you a refund. So 9 times out of 10, a lot of them will listen to you if you tell them to sit down and behave. And because a lot of them well, you know how it is. Like when they get drunk, they want to show off, stuff like that. Whenever there's, especially with guys with their girlfriends or their wives are there, they want to show off and stuff. And only once have I ever actually had to escort somebody out. Not because he was drunk, but just because he had a problem with one of the opposing players fans, and he started getting really loud with them, and so we had to come in and tell him, "Hey man, that's it. You got to go." You know, and he was pissed. You know, he was just cursing at me, cursing at the other security guards, cursing at my supervisor. You know, he was mad. He was cursing, and my supervisor told me, make sure that he gets off the property and onto the parking lot. So I follow the guy outside. He's not saying anything to me. Like he just, boom, just slams open the doors, and I'm just standing out there, just making sure that he leaves off the property onto the parking lot. And wow, another wow, that's like I there's no words for me to explain that. You go up to an off-duty cop and you offer him drugs. Like woo. Like can you imagine like when you're in jail and the inmates ask you, "What are you in for?" And the guy just says, "I offered this cop drugs." Like, and then the prisoners are probably just thinking they're like, "This guy's an idiot." But but yeah, I've started taking my YouTube channel very serious now. I've got a new camera, new microphone. I can't wait to use it all. I just have to save up money so I can get a new a laptop so I can keep all my projects in there so I don't have to keep using my brother's. So I'm also gonna kind of start pushing my Patreon and my PayPal's, like, you know, because I really do want to become a full time ASM artist here on YouTube. Because it's just a whole lot of fun, and I love that I get love from people from Germany, from Scotland. Yesterday I had someone. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing more of those. The fantasy weapons. And just yesterday, I got a like from someone from Belgium. Like, you know, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more fantasy weapons now because I live in Arizona. So the law is in Arizona, you can own pretty much anything. There's like no knife limit. Like, let's see if I got a knife. I always have a knife. But yeah, here in Arizona, there's no knife limits, so I can walk around and carry something like this, and it's perfectly legal. Like, there's no limits, there's no laws, and oh, here it is. And this is my favorite knife. I named it Tiger, which is a Bowie knife. And you can see from all the scratch and marks, I use this for just about everything when I go camping. So also in Arizona, like I have a whole wall full of swords and stuff that in some other states they wouldn't really let you have them, but here in Arizona you're allowed to. And ooh, I want to show you guys something. This is one of my favorites. It's like a fantasy axe, but it's based off the movie Aliens because you can see you have the alien head. and the body and everything. So this I definitely want to bring into my video because it's just like really awesome looking. And the cool part is you can actually push this little switch on top of his head down and you can pop this part out. Yeah, it was really cool. So yeah, I have so many weapons that I'm definitely going to be making a lot more like, well, like just recently my the fantasy blacksmith roleplay. Um, so a lot of weapons are going to be included into that, and I'm even going to bring this in there because I'm trying to turn that into like a whole series, which I know I can. So I still have that black dragon sword that the main hero uses, and I think this will be my weapon, and I can come up with a story about this little green part, like it's a green gem from like another dragon. Uh, you know, like I'm not like in most cases I can improvise, but in some cases I need a little bit of time to think them out. But yeah, you're definitely gonna be seeing a lot more of my other fantasy weapons. There's even some more fantasy weapons that I want to get and bring it on onto the show. But yeah, I'm really happy that you guys love the medieval fantasy roleplay part two. 9 times out of 10, it's mainly just me like kind of improvising on the spot because because especially around times like these, like I have very limited time to actually make a video because I have me and my brother live together and we have company over right now who's staying with us during the holidays, and we've been time's been like really tight lately, and it was for reasons like that I couldn't finish my 12 days of Tingles videos that I was doing. I started getting behind. um, a lot of those videos I recorded at like 3 or 4 in the morning because that was one of the only times that I can actually do them. But most of the times it's often like me just improvising like right on the spot, like really no script readings or really no practice. That maybe for like the medieval um, role plays, I can try making some scripts. Because I don't want the stories to get like too twisted up where I start, losing focus or like losing track of where we are, like what's the plot and all that. But yeah, a lot of videos are just mostly just like freestyled. But I'm really happy with the success of the part two of the medieval fantasy role play. Like it's been like 4 years since I made the first one, and the first one I don't really know if it was like really ASMR or just a role play, but some people say they actually did get tingles, and not really sure how. But this time on the second one, I actually try to make it so you do get tingles. But yeah, I'm really glad that it's going well, and I'm really excited to test out my new camera. I'm probably gonna record the haircut video today or tonight because right now it's 6 p.m. So I'm gonna probably record it tonight, just to get used to all the controls and stuff. And then I'm gonna probably edit it also tonight, and I will post it up on the. Ah, thanks. I know it'll pay off because I love all the support that you guys give me. But yeah, so that's basically part of my New Year's resolution. I want to try to reach 1,000 subscribers this year, and right now the best way that I'm doing it is I'm uploading more content more frequently. You know, I try. I want to at least put maybe 2 videos a week, at least, just so I can like kind of get my name out there a little bit more because I have a lot of fun doing this and I love all the support. And it's just really fun to do. Like you get to come out here. Yeah. So I got to keep up with constant uploads. Like, just every so often, like maybe at least once every couple days, post something. But the thing is, I want to get at least 10 minutes of content. Because if I can at least get 10 minutes, then I would call that like a video. If it's like 5 minutes or so, then I feel like, nah, that's just not enough. So I want at least 10 minutes of content, and I have to keep up with the constant uploading. So, which is why I'm already making plans. Like tomorrow, the haircut roleplay video should be up tomorrow. Because, I have different timelines than you guys. So, around 12 p.m. my time, I try to upload a video, like in the afternoon. And then Monday, like, they want to hear another chiropractor roleplay part 3, and I'm totally down to do that. So I'm already making plans, and I'm already going over a um, a new kind of roleplay series. It's based off a video game called Ark Survival Evolved, and basically it's a open world survival map where you live like among dinosaurs and stuff like that. Yeah, there's an endless list of what I can do. Like, and I want to do a video like that, but I can't really make it like a here testing video. I want to do a video like that, but I don't have like microphones like what's it called? Binaural binaural I'm sorry. One of those microphones where it sounds like it's coming from opposite sides. But I have a list of things that I want to get to make this video better. And I already started by getting a new camera, and and also I need to get a new laptop because again, up in because again, all my videos editing and stuff are all done like on this tablet. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Like, you know, show like how I first started off. When I first started off, I used the little microphone that came like on the tiny little headsets. I started off using that microphone, and then if I could find it, there it is. And then I went on to using this microphone, which is just one of the microphones that you kind of put into your shirt. So uh, when you're interviewing or stuff, but this one picked up sounds really good. And then we got this microphone that came with this camera, and I haven't tested it out yet because I got to put the battery in it too. But yeah, so right now, my biggest goal was to get a new camera, which I did. My next goal is going to be to get a new microphone. Um, I'm not sure which one yet, but if you have a suggestion of a microphone, then you can leave it in a comment or whatever, and I'll look it up and see what I got to do to get it. But yeah, so I'm starting to take my videos very serious now. So I got to keep up with constant uploadings. I'm getting better equipment, and right now you probably can't tell, but even like all of this, it's actually done in my walk-in closet in my apartment. So let me see if I can move this. You see, probably look. So seeing it from here, it probably looks like I have way more space, but it's actually just like a little walk-in closet that I turned into a studio. And this is where I make my videos. And also earlier, this was my light. Like this was my whole light for my videos. A little floodlight. So for a while this was my main light. And just a couple months ago I got yeah, it's like you can make great videos on a budget. But yeah, I actually got a softbox. And that's another thing that I got done. I got better lighting, so I'm getting better with the green screen. I got a new camera. But you can make a lot of great videos just like on a budget. Like my most successful video was my part 2 haircut roleplay, which got almost 10,000 views already. And I did that with nothing but little earbuds with a microphone on the side. And that's all I did that with. But yeah, it's all about like whatever works. And most of the props, some of the props and stuff that I get for my videos, I often go to down my street at a Goodwill. And Goodwill has a lot of great stuff that you can use to make videos. So it's kind of like how you make ASMR videos like on a budget. So yep. So been here for about 48 minutes, and and I think we'll call it a day for now. But I'll sit here and wait. Like if anybody has a last message they want to send me or anything, like I'll wait. Questions or anything like that. Yeah. Well, mainly because I didn't really expect it to be this long. Because um, usually when I try to go live, like I don't get any viewers. And so I thought, I'll just take this time to make a quick video. If people want to tune in and see, they can. And, I started getting questions from you and Isaiah. And, we just kept the conversation going. And time really passed. And this was actually a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed talking to you guys. Maybe like once a week we can do one of these. You guys tell me what you want to see. You guys like tell me how your days are going. Just like a way for us to connect a little bit more. You know, I also have a Twitter account that I check very often. And but if you don't have Twitter, I can get Snapchat and all that. Like just something to kind of bring me closer to you guys. Because um, you guys are the whole reasons why I do these videos. Because I love making people feel good. I love making people's day a little bit better. But yeah, maybe once a week we can do one of these. Yes. Um, I've actually had a lot of time today because really not a whole lot's going on. I'm off, and my brother and our guests, they usually keep to themselves. So I'm surprised none of them bothered me during this whole time because normally when I'm recording a video, there's knocking on my door where I have to stop, go see what they want, um, take care of that. I have to come back, and the way my tablet is set up, I can't really just go to certain spots, like certain lengths, and just take that one section out. No, if something happens, I got to do it all over again, and it just takes up a lot of time. But yeah, and also every so once in a while, you guys can hear my cat Nala like meowing because recently she started really wanting to sleep in my bed and just stay in my room. Um, so sometimes in the videos you hear her and she sees like all my stuff on the floor like plastic bags and I got some brushes and she just starts playing with it all and once she almost knocked over my soft box and so I had to take her, put her in my brother's room, shut the door, come back to my room. Just had to do all that all over again. But yep. So this is gonna be a see you later for you guys. But if you want to like say hi or something, I can wait. You know, or whichever. Hi, bye. If you have a last question or something, or if you want, you can leave me a comment. Okay. Thanks, Jake. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get started on the haircut role play tonight, and gonna go through the editing. So it should be on tomorrow in the afternoon, at least by my time. So I don't know everybody's time zone. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. This was a lot of fun talking to you guys, and once a week we should probably try this. Anything else you want to say, you can just say it in the comments, and I will get back to you in no time. See you guys.